Hello, boxing fans around the world. Thank you for joining me once again here on Talkin Fight as we end another week of boxing news headlines. Let's have a quick look at what some of the sport books are saying about the fights they're going to be taking on tomorrow night. Looks like the underdogs are Zhelang Zhang, who's facing Filip Hrgovic, Matthew Baudeluc, who's facing Callum Smith. Anthony Joshua is the underdog against Alexander Usyk. And in other quick little fights here, we got Will Madeira, who's an underdog against Brandon Lee, and Fernando Saucedo, who's an underdog against Ismael Barroso. Some good fights coming up this weekend. I invite you to check them out. Quite a few. We'll get to them in a second. Let's start off with what Eddie Hearn had to say at his press conference down in Jeddah. A historic occasion this Saturday in Jeddah. Nothing bigger in the world of boxing than the World Heavyweight Championship. Before we get to the main event press conference, there's so much to discuss with the members of the undercard ahead of a huge night, which we did mention in yesterday's episode. We want to thank our friends at Skill Challenge Entertainment. They've been incredible partners, and the investment that they've made, not just bringing the elite into the sport to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, but the investment that has been made in the participation level, the grassroots level, and the development of young talent here as well. Participation levels up by over 300% here in Saudi Arabia. There's amateur tournaments going on right now as we speak and throughout the week, motivated and inspired by some of the biggest names in the sport in Alexander Usyk and Anthony Joshua. So as I say, good fight going on tomorrow night that we're looking forward to, including Filip Hrgovic, as I said, going up against Zhelang Zhang, who is the underdog. Callum Smith going up against Matthew Baudeluc, who is the underdog. Toss up between Ramli Allah and Crystal Nova. Anyways, there you go. I believe Badou Jack is the underdog against Ben Whitaker as well. But take your chances, take your choices. There we go. Let's move along. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder is going to be heading back into the ring. According to this press release, former WBC heavyweight world champ and boxing superstar Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder will take on top-rated Robert the Nordic Nightmare Helenius in an explosive 12-round WBC heavyweight title eliminator between ferocious punchers in the main event of a Fox Sports PBC pay-per-view Saturday, October 15th at Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, in a Premier Boxing Champions event. In the co-feature, former IBF Super Middleweight champion Caleb Sweethands Plant faces two-time WBC Super Middleweight champ Anthony "The Dog" Durrell in a highly anticipated 12-round WBC Super Middleweight title eliminator between 168-pound rivals. Two additional pay-per-view undercard bouts will be announced to round out the action-packed four-fight lineup. And tickets for the event will go on sale today. This is what was said. Tom Brown, president of TGB Promotions. Deontay Wilder has established himself as a must-see live or on TV because of his incredible knockout prowess. To have him make his return to boxing against another power puncher in Robert Helenius at Barclays Center adds another element of excitement to an outstanding card. Caleb Plant versus Anthony Durrell is an old-fashioned slugfest that is sure to deliver drama, with two highly skilled fighters squaring off, with two more sensational matchups to be added to the pay-per-view. Fans that tune into Fox Sports pay-per-view or attend at live Barclays Center will be treated to an incredible night of boxing. As everyone has heard me say before, if Wilder gets hit in the head, he's going to be in trouble. In other news, Adrian Bam Bam Corona, 9-0-1, out of Rialto, California. Son of famed California referee Ray Corona will face Pedro Valencia, 10-0, out of Los Angeles, California, on Thompson Boxing's Path to Glory event this Saturday night as well. Valencia versus Corona will be an 8-round bout in the lightweight division. Corona has big plans to keep his unbeaten streak alive. I'm sure he does. And here's what he had to say about his training camp. He said, "I've been pushed to the limit. The camp has been tireless. This is the moment I've been waiting for, to fight an undefeated fighter and prove to myself and everyone watching that I'm a world-class fighter. It's been nothing short of exhausting. I've finished each and every workout going hard, only to do it again, day after day. I've never had a camp like this, but I know on fight night, I'll be at my very best." Fair enough. Also fighting, by the way, on that fight, and rounding out today's stories, welterweight Louis Lopez, 11-1-1, 4 knockouts. Also, Corona, California, will face Elias Ingles Diaz, 11-0, 6 knockouts, fighting out of National City, California, in an 8-round bout. As I said, also on Thompson Boxing's Path to Glory, again, this Saturday night. Lopez versus Diaz will serve as the co-main event to Ruben Ace Torres, 18-0, 15 knockouts, versus Christian Baez, 18-1, 17 knockouts, in a 10-round lightweight main event bout. Lopez is eager to keep his winning streak alive. Sure he is. And here's what Lopez had to say about his matchup with Diaz. Camp has been tough, but motivating, as I'm excited to be fighting in front of all my fans in my hometown of Corona, California. When I'm tired from training, I get extra motivation to go the extra mile as my fans keep me going. I have been waiting for this moment to fight at home, and that is what inspired me for this camp. The sparring I had for this fight was the best I've had in years. Diaz is undefeated. We got a big win last year against another unbeaten fighter. He keeps his unbeaten record in place, and that's what makes me excited. I want to be the first fighter to give him a loss. He's coming with the mindset to upset me in front of my hometown fans, but he's going to find out real quick that I'm on another level than anyone he's ever fought. My relentlessness and desire will be the keys to me winning this fight. So there you go, boxing fans. Another wrap-up of week's events and a few insights into tomorrow night's fights taking place in Jeddah and in California. Hope you've enjoyed the show. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We'll see you later on this afternoon at 4 p.m. And then we have a special event at 7 p.m., potentially stretching into a live event later on. Thanks for joining me. See you later on. Bye-bye.